Hey everybody, welcome to my 2013 Subaru WRX project. Today, the plan is to get this motor ripped out and set this new one up on the engine stand. The motor going into this car is a Teeterbilt Automotive Charlie block. It's closed-decked, forged pistons and H-beam rods with an STI nitrated crank. For the clutch, I'm going with a HDSS ACT clutch and a brand new XCD flywheel. This clutch is good for about 500 foot-pounds of torque, I believe, so it's plenty for this. The turbo is a stock size billet ported and polished turbo from Richard Williams here in Utah. It's a great turbo for this, but it's a little underpowered for what we're doing. The goal is to go rotated setup with a bigger turbo in the future. I got tons of parts for this car, been stockpiling for about 3 years until it just was time, and so I finally got the rest of the parts, and it's go time, I guess. As you can see here, we're pulling off the intake manifold. This just helps to get nice mounting locations for the chain so we can hoist it out easier. And yeah. Here I'm removing the bell housing bolts and kind of getting the final touches to get ready to pull this engine out. We'll get this out of the way. A lot of these brackets and random things we are going to be powder coating. I'd like to make this car really nice, so we're going to take all these, we're going to go through over to the sandblast these down, powder coat them, make them all nice. As you can see, I have the hoist pulled over and we're starting to secure the chain in place. I like to just take a couple larger bolts and secure them straight to the block. That's why I removed the intake manifold. I find that this is much easier to pull the engine and you have better control of what's happening, and it's just a stronger mount. I was really happy with how easy this engine came out. Most of the time I feel like they bind or they fight or just something. There's always one little thing that just makes it kind of a nightmare, but this really was super easy. I was expecting there to be more of a fight, but one little pry bar, quick pry, and it was out. It was kind of shocking, to be honest, but grateful for it at the same time. So as you can see, we just got the engine out. We're hoisting it up. I'm just making sure we're clearing everything, not gonna run, hit the radiator mount or anything like that and damage anything. And just kind of taking my time. It's always good to make sure, because you never know what can happen. Next thing you know, you've damaged the AC components, radiator or whatnot, whatever you left in there, and you're in it even more money than it already costs to do everything like this. So there we go. There is the old motor out. Okay, got the timing cover pulled off. As you can see here, there's a lot of belt debris in here. So I'm wondering if that's just normal or if something was going out and I just luckily decided it was time to pull this apart. But we're gonna get these ABCS cam gears pulled off. We're gonna clean them all out, get them all nice, because we are reusing those on the new build. I think that's going to do it for today's video. I'm currently waiting for the head alignment dowels on this new block so I can throw the new heads on and get this all situated with all its parts. The old block has been mostly torn down. I still got to get the intake manifold off and some small things, get those redone, cleaned up. The headers and up pipe and down pipe are all going to be Cerakoted. I've already kind of started taking some of the old brackets and parts and whatnot, powder coating them, getting them all nice, so ideally they'll be nice forever. After that, this car doesn't really have much to do other than big turbo, fueling, that kind of stuff, which will be in the future. This car currently sits on air suspension, a little bit hot boy and fun, but that's how it is. I enjoy it. These calipers are going to be getting refreshed, powder coated. We're going to match the turbo to it. So if you have any suggestions on colors, let me know. I'm kind of thinking chartreuse, the newer STI yellow green. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Also in the future, my 1951 Chevy truck. This currently is sitting on an 89 S10 frame. It's going to be getting an LS 5.3 iron block. This is the original frame, which had a 350 small block and a turbo 400 transmission. We are not going to be using any of that. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think it'd be cool to have modern fuel injection and other things in this truck, and I've never done it before, so this is all a first for me. So yeah, stay tuned for that progress. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, whatever, or don't. It's totally cool either way.